of September 2024. We do have one public hearing, so we'll begin this meeting with the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's say, Dan, could you lead us in the pledge, please? Okay, could you call the roll?
Sure. Patrick Halpin.
Present?
Frank Santos. Julianne Nolan. I'll be doing
No, let me start over. The planning board shall have the right to rely on any information that is presented by the applicant. If any such information is later found to be inaccurate or incorrect, the planning board may determine that any approvals, building permits, or other actions previously granted in connection with the application are null and void.
Thank you.
State the first public hearing, please.
Public hearing number 1, job number 2420B, Matthew Walkert. Farmers is adjourned.
No,
Do you want me to announce Farmers?
no, just the one that we're hearing right now.
Right.
Okay, keep going.
So job number 2420B, Matthew Walkert's MSM Florida LLC proposes to reconfigure, subdivide 2 lots totaling 16,404 square feet into 2 8,202 square foot lots in order to erect 2 new single-family dwellings.
Okay, who's here on behalf of the applicant? Could you please state your name and address for the record?
Matthew Walchuk, 201 Center Avenue, Lindenhurst, New York.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Please proceed.
So we are trying to put the 2 new dwellings, and the only issue that we're having with the planning board that we don't want to change any roof lines or add any porches, not to add to the cost of the property.
Okay. Do we have any renderings of what you're talking about? Matt, do we have any? Okay, Matt, could you describe what we're looking at here?
This is one of the homes that's going to be the Scatter or Florida Avenue. It's not decided yet, but it's going to be identical, except for the different color of the siding and details under the windows and the garage.
Okay. Matt, yes, I was going to ask you for the site plan there. What are we looking at right here, the proposed dwellings? Which one is on what road? I'm sorry, just the two dwellings, they're exactly the same? Except for?
Just the different color of the siding and different details.
The details, okay. All right. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to tell the board about this proposal? Are you,
Different projects that were erected in 2023. And then there's on the 6th Street, on Hawkins Avenue, that was one, those are identical dwellings sitting side by side, back to back. And it was just in 2022, that's 1075 and 105 Hawkins Boulevard. Okay. There was also on Breakneck Road, 261, and there's another property, the 2021 that they also identical.
okay.
They have to ask if they have any
Pardon me?
objections. You have to ask if they have any objections.
Okay, all right, thank you. I was just reminded. The Planning Commissioner, Denise Graziano, issued a memorandum regarding this proposal, this application. Do you have any questions, any concerns, anything that you'd like to bring to our attention regarding any of the conditions affecting Lot 1 or 2, 1 and 2, and any of the restricted covenants? No objections. Okay, thank you. Do any of the board members have any questions? Jerry?
Hello. You had a concern about not having different features on the two houses because of additional costs.
Correct.
Is the planning board requiring different elevations?
We were told by the planning board that that's what they were
Okay,
requiring.
that's typically when they're side by side, we don't like to see two houses that look like twins. The fact that these are on different streets, they have frontage on two different streets, I don't see where that would be an issue. I don't know how the rest of the board feels.
I mean, that's where we didn't understand the whole idea, so that's why we're here.
Sure. Just to piggyback on that, will these two dwellings have addresses on two different streets? One on Scudder, and what's the other one?
Florida.
One on Florida?
Correct.
One will have a Florida street, one will have a Scudder Avenue
Correct.
address?
That's correct.
All right, thank you.
Are there any other questions? Matt, do you want to add anything? No? Okay. Is there anyone from the public that's here that would like to address the board regarding this application? No. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, Matt, is that a part of the covenants and restrictions about the elevations being different? Is that included in there? Oh, different color, okay, okay, but... It's okay the way it is? Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, good question. All right, thank you very much.
Okay.
I need a motion to close the public hearing. Frank? Motion by Frank, second by Dan to close the public hearing. So the public hearing has now been closed. The decision has been reserved in order for us to review the feedback we've received this evening and any open site plan issues. The records will remain open for written comments. To follow up on the status of the application or to submit additional written comments, you can contact the Planning Department in either of the following methods. In person, the Planning Department is located on the west wing of Town Hall. Application documents, plans are available for inspection between the hours of 9 a.m. and 4 p.m. or by phone, 631-957-3103, or via email, planning comments, that's one word, planning comments @townofbabylon.com. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. We do have a second public hearing
I just
on
have
our...
a question. So
Yes.
how long do we have to wait before we hear anything back? Because just trying to move forward with the project, that's as soon as possible, because the soft cost is starting to kill us.
No, we
like
appreciate
taxes
that,
and-
sure. Thank you, Matt. What's the...
Do
so
we
the-
know about how long? Okay,
All right, so feel free to call the planning department to check on the status
Okay, okay.
of that, because there may be other departmental reviews.
Great, thank you very much.
But thank you for coming down, we appreciate it, thank you. All right, we do have a second public hearing. However, I'm going to ask for a motion to adjourn the meeting and that it be postponed to September 30th, 2024, to allow for the reposting of signage on the property. Could I have a motion from you, Juan,
Yes, motion to postpone.
to adjourn the meeting and postpone it to the 30th of September 2024? Second by Ed. All in favor? The meeting is postponed. Thank you. Okay. I'm sorry, did you want to speak about
Is
that?
that for the Farmers Avenue?
No, come on up.
Okay. I was just wondering, so that's going to be adjourned?
Yes, the 30th.
All right.
Okay.
Same time?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming down.